Aloha and welcome to the full moon lunar eclipse meditation and mini sound healing. Thank you so much for being here and taking time for yourself today to align your frequency with your highest divine potential and take the time to release that which no longer serves you as we enter into the fullness of this moon and the experience of the lunar eclipse. So nothing to fear here, just the depth of your own being. And today I'm here to offer you this guided meditation, grounding, clearing, and a violet flame cleansing, reconnecting with our inner self, our higher self, our guides, and receiving the healing of the crystal sound bowls and the Koshi chime today. So thank you again for being here. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat. We'll begin with, actually, I almost forgot to apply my Young Living essential oils, which I love to do before meditation, during, after, all the things, all the time. This is a blend called Believe. And I believe that these essential oils have such magical properties because I know that they are the soul essence of the plant in liquid form. And I'm so grateful to be able to share about essential oils, Young Living essential oils with the world, because they truly have made a difference in my life and my healing. Bring yourself to a comfortable seated position, or if you prefer, lay down. And it's all right if you fall asleep at any point during the meditation or during the sound healing. The vibrations and the frequencies will still come into your field and harmonize with you. So it will be a wonderful experience that you can also replay anytime, just as a general harmonic attunement. So go ahead and close your eyes. Begin to focus on your breathing. Bringing your awareness to inhaling through your nose, a little slower, a little longer. And exhaling through the mouth. Making a little sound if you want. Again, we'll breathe in, taking longer. Filling up the belly, filling up the chest. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale through the nose. Nice and tall through the crown of the head. And exhale, relaxing your shoulders down and back. Inhale, filling your belly. Filling your chest, being present, exhaling thoughts of anything other than here and now. Just inhaling presence and exhaling thought. Encouraging that natural inner peace as we become centered in our awareness of ourselves. We'll now extend our awareness downward into the earth, bringing our consciousness through our body and down out of our feet and into the earth itself, like tree roots seeking down through the earth's crust, making their way effortlessly home to the heart of Mother Earth herself. Allowing those tree roots to wrap around or go into that beautiful, pulsating, gorgeous emerald crystal heart of Mother Earth. Breathing in all that gorgeous, 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 abundant light, bringing it up into your body and into your being, feeling grounded and at the same time renewed and filled and nurtured and held and reminded that we are worthy, connected, and holy all the time. And bringing our awareness up up through the top of our head, allowing that to open up to the sky, Father, to the great spirit above, connecting us with the earth below, divine masculine and feminine flowing together like an infinity symbol through our chakras. And breathe. Feeling that abundant heavenly celestial light raining from above. Maybe you see rainbows, or maybe you see diamond-like light, bright and shining down. Lots and lots of blessings, giving us access to our higher self, our higher guides, being in this channel, this pillar, this column of energetic light in alignment with our highest divine potential, while remaining rooted deep in Mother Earth's arms. Now, I want you to think of something that you're ready to release. We're not going to release it yet, but I want you to think of something that you are ready to release. And you can think of it in the form of an affirmation, such as, I am ready to release my current living situation for the better one. Or I am ready to release my attachment to my previous partner, or my previous way of doing things. Whatever works for you, just bring that to mind for a moment. And then let it go. And visualize yourself simply being in outer space. Just floating there. Effortlessly breathing. Floating. Seeing galaxies and stars. And when you look down past your feet, about 12 feet below your feet, you'll see a beautiful ultraviolet flame. This is a healing flame, a divine cleansing purification of the deepest, most wonderful frequency. And we're going to invite this violet flame, this beautiful ultraviolet flame, up into our aura and allow it to come in through the bottoms of our feet and the energy centers, the chakras on the bottom of our feet. At this time, if your hands are not open, palms up, somewhere, please make them so that we might receive this energetic, angelic clearing, this divine flame as it comes up into our feet. And what it's going to do is just erase any negative vibrations, any bad information, any stagnancy, or any energy that's being carried through from something in the past that's no longer serving the greater good of ourselves and all of humanity. We're going to relax into our breath and just invite that flame up into our ankles, allowing it to purify our ankles completely. Every part of the joint, the tendon, the bone, and up now into our calves and our shins, feeling perhaps a tingling or a coolness or a warmth. Visualizing that ultraviolet flame, beautiful, glowing, bright purple flame coming up your shins and into your knees, and definitely behind your knees, purifying and removing energetic cords and old injury information, upgrading your cells, harmonizing and rejuvenating everything along the way. We invite this flame with our breath and our acceptance higher up into our thighs and into our hamstrings and into our buttocks and into our genitals and into our hips and into our sacrum area. And we breathe. Feeling it purify, harmonize, regulate all of the cellular information, creating flow, opening channel, decreasing inflammation, healing tissue. As we now bring that violet flame, allow it up into our abdomen and our digestive region, and beginning to permeate through our gut and all of our organs that are also in that area, up into our rib cage, and through our solar plexus area, and up past our liver, and now into our chest, allowing our whole torso to be filled with this beautiful violet flame that's just sizzling in the most wonderful way, energetically, magically, electrically, into every cell and every molecule of our being, purifying us and bringing our energy into our highest possible expression. Now allow this violet flame to go down your arms, so all throughout your shoulders and your wing area, down your arms, your biceps, triceps. Make sure your armpits, bringing awareness to the armpits and the crux of the elbow, allowing that energy to be cleared there. It seems to collect. And then down through the forearms and through the wrists and out the fingertips. So allowing that violet flame to go all the way down your arms and all the way out your fingertips. And your hand chakras just effortlessly there. You might feel a warmth or a tingling or a coolness or an electricity or a pulsating, or maybe you don't, and that's okay too. But breathe. Bringing awareness to the violet flame energy now coming up, creeping up into our throat. So cleansing the front of the throat chakra from which we speak, and cleansing the back of the throat chakra where energy can come in and contact us. This is an energetic portal on the back of the neck, so we need to be aware of cleansing this on a regular basis and keeping it in good alignment. So allowing that violet flame to do that for us, cleansing out and purifying our entire throat and neck area. And breathe. Now allowing that violet flame finally up into our jaw and into our lips and through our mouth. It's coming out our mouth, the violet flame cleansing our tongue and our palate, encouraging purity in speech and consumption of everything, and bringing that violet flame into our jaw, releasing tension, anxiety, and bringing that violet flame into now our ear canals, our sinuses, and all throughout our jaw and temple area, up into our nostrils and our nose and our ocular region, our eyes. It's coming out of our eyes, out of our nose, out of our mouth, fingers, and effortlessly now clearing the inside of our skull, inside our brain, inside our mind, inside our pituitary gland and pineal gland, and all these things are now all the way to the top of our skull. We are completely filled with the violet flame, cleansing and purifying us, aligning and harmonizing us, alchemizing our frequency, bringing us into the present in our highest possible manifestation. And breathe. Allow yourself to absorb the feeling. Whatever it is you're feeling, allow yourself to acclimate and absorb this resonance of energy. Allow it to feel normal, to allow this much light in. Just feel that glow. And now you find yourself at a door. It's a beautiful door, carved wood door, a white door, and it gently swings open as you step toward it, and you see a stairway downward. Go ahead and explore this stairway downward. It's a curving stairway, and step after step you find bioluminescence makes it easy for you to see as you see beautiful living plants and unusual flowers begin to adorn the walls as you hold on to the railing if you wish, and carefully and easily step down these stone stairs, down and down, down and down, until it brings us to a beautiful chamber. You know you're underground, and yet you see the entrance to the outside. You can see full moonlight streaming in from just around the bend in this beautiful cavernous chamber, which you now realize is actually full of carved moonstone. The chamber itself is a raw crystal cave, and as it comes out into a seating and meeting area with all sorts of interesting things that you want to go explore, it is more and more carved and etched with magical symbols. You see many things you'd like to come back and explore later, but your attention is drawn to the opening to the outside and the moonlight you can see glowing there. You step toward that, and as you go a few steps up, you enter into a beautiful, full moon overhead garden. A beautiful, vast garden full of trees that have beautiful white flowers. And you see pathways going in between the bushes and fountains, and it's very, very charming and very, very interesting and very, very magical. It's almost like you can see that there's a path that's illuminated by the moon right now. Go forward on that path, follow it, and take note of what you see, smell, and hear around you as you do. Now you come to a beautiful archway of flowering white vines, jasmine vines, oh, so many beautiful jasmine vines. And you're walking through a tunnel, a short tunnel of jasmine vines. And when you come out the other side, you find yourself in an enclosed area. It's open to the sky, but you have bushes on all sides, flowering and fragrant, creating a special central area here in the garden with beautiful soft grass. It's not super expansive, but it does take you several steps to reach the center, where there's a raised platform on which there's a beautiful bathtub full of milky, sparkling water. This is your Serenity Moon bath. This is where you get to submerge yourself in these beautiful sanctified waters underneath this gorgeous full moon, and release yourself of whatever it is that no longer serves you and the greatest good of all beings. feeling cleansed and free. You arise from the pool and find a comfortable towel wraps itself around you, dries you instantly, and you step forward into a beautiful, shimmering, iridescent white gown. It's comfortable and flowing, and it even has pockets. Your attention is drawn forward down the few steps and back onto the grass. Across the way is a little beautiful temple-like sitting area under a gorgeous diamond-like shelter where there are beautiful white pillows and rugs for you to get comfortable on, to receive the inpouring now of the blessings of heaven via the bowls. feeling integrated, feeling renewed, feeling energized, you once again bring your awareness into the center of your being. And you remember the place that you were in when we started. And as I count up from 5 to 1, we'll bring our awareness back to the external world that we're in. So on 5, remembering that we have a physical body, by wiggling our toes and our fingers. Go ahead, it's easy. And on 4, beginning to stretch our neck, turning our head gently from side to side, keeping our eyes closed. Increasing the awareness of the breath. Longer, slower, more intentional inhales and exhales. Raising our awareness to 3, perhaps rolling the shoulders back or turning on your side, preparing to wake up if you were laying down. And 2, we're aware now of the external sounds, smells, and feels of the outside world. And on 1, we open our eyes and find ourselves here in this present beautiful moment together, just having experienced hopefully something wonderful. I would encourage you at this point to journal any visualizations, messages, or realizations that you had. And I would love it if you would comment below, let me know how it was for you, and definitely follow me on Instagram at Living Art Wellness for more of this and a whole lot more. So thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and you are the magic. Aloha.